What's up, guys? My name is George Gankas. This is Johnny Ruiz, and we're here to show you about the new G-slot and the forearm roller. They can go together or they can go separate from each other. They both work amazing, okay? So Johnny, do me a favor and let's just show them what it does, okay? So go down the line and I want you to go internal with your shoulder, and now I want you to go neutral, and I want external. You heard that pop. Now what I want you to do now is go forearm roll. Now do that again from the same place. Now go ulnar. Okay, now I want you to turn around the side so they can see that. Now go external and go forearm roll. Okay, now do me a favor and go ulnar now. Okay, so those are different actions, okay? When we have forearm roll is a form of ulnar. Ulnar is just like a cast and forearm rolls this way. Now when I extend my wrist and forearm roll, that's a form of ulnar, just in a different direction, okay? So forearm roll is forearm roll and ulnar together, okay? So when I get up top and I just go ulnar, all I'm doing really is just casting. But if I flex my wrist and do ulnar, it's really a form of forearm roll, which is supination here, pronation of the lead hand, okay? If you don't understand that, that's fine. You don't need to understand that. Now what that's doing is that's shallowing the shaft. Now, why is it so important to shallow the shaft? It makes it easy to just pivot through the shot. There is no trying to save shots. It just naturally you can pivot through, assuming the club face is ready to go. Now, a lot of people, when they do it, we're gonna show you what not to do and how easy it can be. Now, when we look at it, let's set up right now down the line. So go ahead and go to the top. He actually just snapped it. Now go ahead and give me some forearm roll. Now, get it down the line. Now this is parallel down his feet line. That's where we want with the face square to his back line. Some players are gonna be a little more open, and then they're gonna have to add loft or they're gonna have to forearm rotate through the ball, okay? That's timing. Now, do me a favor again, Johnny. Now, I want you to actually use this thing where you pop it, but actually come out of your spine angle, okay? And get it dumped under a little. Okay, you can see this whole side got high. You can see the club is under. That is not what the shallower does, okay? Face them now. When you're looking at this and this pops, we want him to start down. You can see this lead side by the left arm parallel straight up and down. It's not back this way. It's not too far forward. It's straight up and down, which means pressure is on his lead leg and he's rotated, okay? So those of you who are doing this to shallow it, that is not proper. It's your pivot that's really gonna shallow it. So face it again, Johnny. So when he does it, this is in this position. It's not a dumped under position, okay? Now turn down the line again for me, please. So this is what it will look like. Go up top again. Now start down again. Okay, now you can see this shaft is perpendicular. This shaft perpendicular to his back line. This is steeper. This is shallower, okay? And now accompanied with this, if we let go of this hand and we come in, that's gonna get the face open unless we have this wrist flexed and extended, which means this is extension, this is flexion, that's closing the face with this. So if I took this, Johnny, you can stand to the side, and I said, okay, I'm gonna get shallow, okay? And I came in here, my face is open, so I need to close it this way in order to not have any timing. If it's open and I turn, it's going right, so now I have to slow down and add loft or flip the face to square. That's a timing move, okay? So there's some rules to this, and if you follow these rules and you don't try and shallow it this way and get dumped under at the bottom, because shallow, to me, does not mean dumped under at the bottom. It means you can still hit a cut. It means you can still hit a draw. It means you can do it all. But you gotta understand, when we're doing this, it's not causing our lead shoulder to go up. It's causing it to go down with pressure. Then the face is square, the arm's in front. It's not popping behind, it's popping in front. And then you can just rotate, okay? So that's the philosophy we're looking at, because when you come in steep and you come across the ball, you're gonna slice it. So now you're gonna stand up, and you're gonna have to throw all your angles, and that's why a lot of people struggle, is because they don't understand that shallowing the shaft is an art. And it's usually from the pivot, it's not all from the arm. So a lot of my stuff that I do, when it pops, mine would pop here, my wrist would already be flexed, I'd already form an ulnar here. I don't have to do anything but pivot. So We can set it up a lot of ways in the backswing, and we're gonna talk about how to set this up in different ways in the next video, okay? So that's why we use it, is to shallow it so we can just pivot through a shot without having any timing.